Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. And as you can see, we've already started here. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that is expertly dealt with. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And here's Torres. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodri. And it's Lampard. Hernandez. He's found a way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Lampard. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking for the runner. A sharp little ball here. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hernandez. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lampard. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Nedved. Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hernandez. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out... Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Mbappe. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Lampard. Now it's Torres. Showing great feet there. Vieira wins the duel this time. And the shot's on here. Lampard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Great defending, strong and determined. Chip through.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Neymar. It's Neymar! Goal! Bayern Munich! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Bayern Munich are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the man...
Neymar! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Bayern Munich are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Time and again they are repelled. And here's Neymar. Rodri. And it's Lampard. Hernandez. And it's Nedved. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be
Ball's gone astray.
added time.
Messi. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have... And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact,
Hello, attendees.
or else...
This is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the
And
information
the action
center?
is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Torres! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rudiger, and here's Torres! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Tar is there to clear. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. He's played him through. Rodri.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Here's Rodri. And it's Nedved. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that kind of touch usually leads to a mouthful from several angles.
Messi. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. He has saved the goalkeeper's brushes there. What great defending.
Araujo gets it away. Rudiger. Rodri. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
Goes in for the header! Harmlessly behind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bullet. Vieira. That's a little off target. Seedorf. And it's Hullet. That's Vieira. And it's Messi. No way through. Rodri. Lampard. And it's Nedved. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Threads one in. He's through here. Rummenigge. That's a decent clearance. And here's shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Substitution for Flamengo. Number 21, Fernando Torres. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Endrick.
Flamengo making another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
A case now of complete control. Flamengo will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Vinicius Junior. Great chance! And it's in! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution.
Pullet looking to play it into the box. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. That's a half-decent try. Rodri. Now Costa Curta. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. There's the hit! He scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Flamengo have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Rijkaard. That's the throw. Belts one. And the goalkeeper watches it past. Bale.
There will be 5 minutes added
5
time.
minutes to add. Lampard, the man we've all come to watch. And it's Lampard. Nedved. And now they can clear their lines. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Flamengo were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Please take this opportunity.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
That was travelling. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well-timed, excellent interception. Neymar. Oh, and he's through the middle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
Okay, interesting. Oh, that was vital. Yeah. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hullet. Fiddles it through. Oh, super find. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And Torres! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nedved. And here's Torres. He could be in here. And the shot! Goal! Flamengo!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Flamengo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals...
Eto! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Caught offside that time. And once more he proves rigid and robust. He's beaten, and Torres! Goal! Flamengo! Into the lead once more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Flamengo go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Rudiger can get it clear. And the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Oh, important interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Alexander-Arnold. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Rodri, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great chance! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. as a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can...
Bullet! Lampard, a player of legendary status. Nedved. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf. And here's Neymar. Neymar powering forward here. Oh, good, great hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hernandez. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 3 minutes.
That is a little undercooked. Seedorf. Neymar. And that's gone loose. Neymar. He's looking to set free a runner. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And this could be the final action of the first half. And a few accusing looks coming his way. Araujo. And he's there to clear it. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football.
Hello,
Instant
everybody,
pack,
and quick
goals,
announcement now.
comebacks,
We would like to ask you
and the
all
match
to
being
kindly
turned
stay
on its
seated
head.
during the
Which
match.
way it's going to go
Thank
from
you for
here,
your cooperation.
it's anyone's guess.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And claimed it back swiftly. He's gone forward.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Araujo can get it clear. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Nedved clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tar clears. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Eto'o. He won't be happy with that one. And another try! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, they could break here. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, easy pickings there. Nedved. Bayern Munich appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Beckenbauer. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That has been cut short. Hernandez. And it's Nedved. And it's Neymar. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Flamengo have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Header! It's in! Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Vieira. Now Seedorf. Right, look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Lampard. And it's Messi. Played back in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Alexander-Arnold. Nedved. Torres. And it's Nedved. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tar attempts a clearance. And now they can clear their lines. Flamengo have reclaimed it. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Nedved. And that's not going to reach. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Tries a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Looking to go deep. Rijkaard attempts a clearance.
Has been indicated.
Flamengo have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Rudiger cuts it out. Nedved. Flamengo looking to pass their way through. And he's gone looking for safety. And time is up. Flamengo can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Crossed in again. And he's there to clear it. Passing nice and neat. And the finish! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what has happened here? Cleared away. Rudiger makes the interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot could be on. And the ball is out of play. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Abraham. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And straight into the wall. Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can clear their lines. Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance.
You have to expect that from everyone there.
He's had it taken. He's had a hit! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Mbappe simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Wilshere.
Flamengo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Smalling promptly onto that, and that is that. Abraham! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Thuram is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, that's well spotted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hernandez. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hernandez picks it up out wide. Flamengo with the corner. They're first. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Messi. Wilshere. And he has been fouled there. Abraham was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often...
Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping! Drilled in low. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Look at this big chance! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Flamengo get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wilshere. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Gets his pass away. Good read, needed to be. Araujo with the clearance. Maldini did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Alexander-Arnold. Vieira wins the duel this time. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's been won straight back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldo has been caught there. It's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
He's gone for it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to get it away. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he can clear it away. Nicked it back promptly. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a
real chance! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer. There they go, hunting again.
And it's Thuram. Thuram. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Climbs up big! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Cooked. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's got the shot away! Outstanding save to keep that out. It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. What a throw in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pellegrini! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
He's there to retrieve it, done delicately. Quarter of an hour into the second half, and they're quick to get it back. Not the most accurate pass. Torres. Now it's Wilshere. Good spot, he's seen the run. And it's Fernando Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quality ball. That is a great pick out. Hernandez. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Vieira! Oh, brilliant save.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Chance for the header! In he goes again! Yes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And he's let fly. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Short changes him with that pass. Thuram. He can run onto that. Smalling gets over and intercepts. Now it's Lampard. Lampard. He's found a way through. It's Lampard! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Flamengo just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, sweet. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Abraham. Nicely aimed pass. He's through here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Substitution in progress.
Aberdeen get their fourth corner. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Great ball if he can get there. And Torres! Smalling is there to clear. And it's Lampard. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Maldini. That's a little off target. McAllister. That looks a decent ball.
Has been indicated.
Time. Excellent interception. 4 added minutes on the board. And the pass is intercepted. And it's lofted through here. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
Mbappe. Vieira. Abraham! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Flamengo suffer a humiliating defeat. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, we're on the way. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he was quick to react. Well, there's the clearance. And that pass isn't the best. And no, that was never going to make it. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now he's off and running. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's managed to get rid. He's played it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Can he get onto this? And that's been won straight back. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things. Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Hernandez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, they could be caught out here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rudiger. Flamengo still without a single shot on target. Lampard. Fernando Torres. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's a nicely measured pass. Nice ball. Great hit! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Mbappe. Abraham. Shot goal! This time, surely!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, well played. And he's heaved it away. Has a look and has a go. Rudiger clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that has been clubbed away. No way through. Abraham! And the ball is out of play. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And he's had it nicked away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Torres does really well to win the ball there. Abraham! And that should get the job done. And it's Maldini. Great position here. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Flamengo really should be happy to let this half run out now, and
he's one-on-one! He's decent hit! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Flamengo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Can he get it through? And the shot's on here, and the ball's a good one here. Oh, right place, right time. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Rudiger. Picked out, brilliant, has a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aberdeen have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Mohamed Salah is there to clear. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Torres. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Costa Curta gets it away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Flamengo go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Looking for options for movement. Rodri gets across to intercept that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. That has been cut short. Now it's Torres. Lampard. Hernandez. Mbappe. Oh, they can break here. Thuram. Mbappe! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just...
He's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That's headed upfield, and he's intervened well there. And here's Abraham, and Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Messi has taken on... he thrives on.
That's been cut out, well played. Smalling. Thuram. He is starved of space and time. Smalling. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Messi. He's going for goal! And it's Nedved. It's run loose here. And here's the chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That has ended up in no man's land. And claimed it back swiftly. Lampard. Fernando Torres.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pinches it off him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That pass has been well intercepted. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Fernando Torres. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Smalling does well to get it back. Abraham. Aberdeen looking to pass their way through.
Substitution in progress.
Flamengo choosing to make the first change. Cristiano Ronaldo coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Oh, and he's through the middle. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just eases him off the ball, and it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. And that was very necessary. That's that, the end. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
Hello, everybody.
Mohamed Salah
Please
claiming the
join
Man
me
of the
in
Match
wishing a
award,
happy
and
wedding
there is
anniversary
very
for
little room. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Tar calmly anticipates, fiddles it through, and he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the...
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Messi! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Nicely aimed pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really...
Abraham! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range. There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to...
Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Flamengo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up for a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Flamengo have their second corner now. Tar is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Abraham. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's Salah! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hernandez. Mbappe. Real chance! Goal! Flamengo! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Flamengo. Abraham! Same again, same outcome.
Aberdeen really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Face to face with the... Tries a shot! It's anyone's... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's played it in. Chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
So, third corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forwards and with intent. Aberdeen have the chance to go the other way. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, terrible pass. He's picked his way through. It's Salah! That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Hernandez. Tries to get it clear. Bayer catches it safely. Abraham. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Mbappe. Tar spots it and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He can run onto that. Flamengo looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Hernandez has created one goal already. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Pellegrini with the foul. Good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's the chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold played with finesse.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has not gone well.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
And just quick
Flamengo
to please
ahead
drink
2-0, and they
Anyone
are
appearing
looking good.
intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field, number 24.
Whistle goes, and we start the second
Coming on
half.
to replace him is number 19.
No way through there.
Eto.
Oh, played right into his path. Oh, no joy this time. Pellegrini. And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? And that interception was... And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rudiger gets it away. Cleared without complication. Vieira. Lampard.
Eto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. They get a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Vieira. Messi! And they're back on the ball. And again! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Mbappe. Hernandez getting this one clear. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, great ball!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's going for goal! It's in! Right back in the game! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Flamengo are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter.
Can he finish? Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that is commitment to the cause. So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Lampard. Header! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Nedved, Mohamed Salah, cleared away. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Neymar! Rudiger with the clearance.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Alexander-Arnold, and he's picked out the run. He's onside. Alexander-Arnold. Pellegrini. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now then, the ball's come loose. It'll pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Neymar. Hernandez with the clearance. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Great hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, that's an inviting ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution in progress.
Smalling.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mateus, and here's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, there's the clearance. Tries scooping one. That has not worked out as planned.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found a way through. Decent hit! Rummenigge, and he's intervened well there. Check sends that a long way. It's a really well-measured ball. Has a look and plays it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a very decent... And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, super find. Gullit. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lampard.
Flamengo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lobbed in behind. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Could move up a gear here. That has been cut short. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. And here's a chance. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Flamengo with the corner, they're first. Tomiyasu can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Liverpool upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, this looks sharp. Costa Curta. Nedved. Mbappe. Lampard. Nedved. Cristiano. Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Stood up well to him there. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Neymar chasing after it. Rodri. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Half-time getting close now. Hullet. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Neymar. That's going to go a long way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nedved does really well to win the ball there. And back to the goalkeeper. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Hullet. Hullet. Dealt with nicely by the defence, and he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Hullet. Flamengo can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, the shot could be on here. He's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Liverpool have their third corner. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Flamengo still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Lampard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rummenigge is sharing after that one. Rudiger makes the interception. Nedved. Mateus promptly onto that, and that is that.
The attendance for this match
Neymar
was
in acres of space out wide. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! Flamengo are level.
Flamengo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution in progress.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rudiger. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Bale was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Bale. Floated through. Schneider has it out wide and in space. Great hit! And it's in! And they get themselves in front!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Schneider. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Bellingham.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's gone forward. Mbappe! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mohamed Salah.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, easy pickings there. Just 5 minutes left. Bale. Oh, that's neat. And he's managed to get free. Mateus. Mateus! Oh, it's come loose.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, he's burst through. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Mbappe opts to play it back. Bale. Bellingham. And that could set him on his way. And he's onside. Oh, hang on. A lot of space ahead of him. It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Two up and very... And time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Mbappe. Wilshere producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that.
And he's let fly! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
He's played him through. Wilshere!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Salah. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shot could be on. Williams! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Nico Williams is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there. Çalhanoğlu! Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Now that's well seen too. Fred. Neither side yet able to find the net. Mbappe. To Cancelo. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Manchester United clearly are trying.
It's Çalhanoğlu! Oh, split-second reaction.
Çalhanoğlu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Çalhanoğlu with the short one. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Mbappe. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Hakimi. Mbappe. That's a sharp pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That looks a good ball through. Mohamed Salah! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's gone searching crossfield. Nico Williams, and he's managed to get free. And that's... He's got the shot away! Goal! Manchester United! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. João Cancelo. Passing nice and neat. Mbappe is flagged offside. The pass has gone astray.
Flamengo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, no circumventing this. A good effort from distance. And that is a routine catch.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Rodri. He's played him through. He's shifting, and the finish! Wilshere. Quality ball. Floated through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And if you do have a chance,
well, obviously
today,
things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's Çalhanoğlu! And the ball's come loose here. And again! Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. And he's managed to get rid. Pinches it off him. Messi goes steaming. And the shot! Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United get their 4th corner. Wilshere. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to dink it in. He can get that clear. He's gone for goal.
The attendance for this match was
That will sail harmlessly past.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Lampard, a man we've all come to watch. Gently done. Mbappe, he's found a way through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's definitely not his best. Flamengo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Lampard. De Bruyne. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a goal kick. And claimed it back swiftly. Mbappe. Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Messi. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And through to the goalkeeper. "75 minutes played. Williams! And they've got rid. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's gone back to the keeper. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu charging forward, the ball at his feet. Can he put it away? Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
De Bruyne will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Salah! Oh, he's been caught napping.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, no joy this time.
Substitutions taking place.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Bernardo Silva. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
This is a lost children's
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.